Turffontein Sunday. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining Betway's Way to Win. We are on Friday, doing this Friday morning, and we'll chat to Daryl about what he thinks of the card. First race, got a lot of unraced horses, much unknown about the opener in terms of the bipot, but you know the rule with the first race, horse home, etc. Hopefully, we won't need to worry about any of that. Let me give you an update on the market that's opened up this morning. 8-1-2 Buckle My Shoes, the favourite at 3-1 to win the first. She's a daughter of Master of My Fate from the Candace Dawson stable. Number 7, Flying World, Joey Soma's runner at 7-2 second favourite. Number 9, Ringa Ringa Roses is priced up at 7-2. I see three-way joints at the moment. It'll be a confused market until things start sorting itself out. 5, Cosmic Artist is priced up at 4-1. 11-2, number 6, Counsellor. She's a daughter of Rafif from the De Kock team at Callan Murray's riding. And then you can get 12-1 and better about the others. Joe Soman not doing so well. I heard he was in hospital and he's recovering from an operation. And he always looks out for us, Joe, always worried about how we are. Yeah. And now it's our time to express our best wishes to Joey. I believe he's on the mend and he'll be good.
I wish him all the best and a speedy recovery, Joe. Legend of the turf, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest here. He's not going to like what I'm going to say here with regards to his filly, but I'm not a fan of Zara Dominia's form line, so...
Okay.
I don't know, Clyde.
Same
can be said about Cosmic Artist then. Cosmic Artist fitted with a set of blinkers. Let's see how she goes.
So the victory will come from a first timer then?
I believe so. Ringa Ringa Roses. Nice improvement in her second start. Yeah, she's probably got a good chance. I'm not happy with the form on offer every year, and I think if one of the first timers has got any sort of ability or above average or expected to run forward, I can see them winning, Clyde. Let's start with Counsellor. Excuse me, Clyde. Her dam stayed. Her dam won from 1800 to the Oaks, if I'm not mistaken, 2450. While the Oaks distance, 2450. She won the Grade 3 Jacaranda handicap. That was Peggy J. Now, her sibling, Lunch Money, her full sibling, full brother, Lunch Money by Rafif, only won one race over 1,000 meters. So he doesn't get an inch past 1200. So if she's anything like her full brother, she may be effective over this sort of distance. Counsellor. Then you got 1-2 Buckle My Shoe. Now she's extremely well related. She's a full sister to Zapatilis, who won the Guineas, Grade 2 Guineas, and also related to Shoemaker, who ran second in the Dingans. Her dam won 5 races between 1400 and 1600.
Yeah, I remember Moggy Two Shoes, actually.
Trained by Louis Huisson.
Yes.
So now, Clyde, I expect one of the first timers to win because I'm not happy with the form on offer here, but it's the bipot. And all we need is the first race runner home. Mm-hmm. So I've gone with numbers 5, 7, and 9.
Okay, 5, 7, 9 in the bipot. There are a few bipot bankers in that permit, 54 Rand. Race 2 is the maiden plate. It's for the 3-year-olds and it's over 15 metres. There are a few unknowns in here as well, but let's start with the market. Number 7 on the card, One Eye on Vegas is priced up at 5-10. Looks like a hard horse to beat based on his debut performance. We'll talk about that in a minute. Second choice is number 4, Errol Flynn. He's from the Joe Soma stables at 7-2, second favourite. Another first timer, number 8, Texas Missile for Alec Laird. Also, no, that's not 7-2. That's trading at 7-1, I think it is. 7-1. 8-1, then number, what's after that? 8-1, number 1, Royal Jacket. And then it's 14-1 and better the other. So One Eye on Vegas, 5-10. 7-2, Errol Flynn. 7-1, Royal Jacket. And 8-1, Texas Missile. They're in that order, something like that. But all about the odds on here. I mean, wasn't this was very green and all over the place? Last time?
Like my lucky charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clyde. Yeah, lovely debut. Very, very green around the bend.
Hanging bed.
Now he's got bend experience. He's got the one draw to assist him. And he's been stepped up in trip. I mean, he's damn one over a mile. There's no certainties in racing, but Clyde, So he looks very, very hard to beat on that one run.
You just got to hope he runs straight. That's all.
Texas Missile, he's related to Hawkbull. The other Hollywood horse, Green Machine, is related to, who was it again? Beating Wings. So there's some well-related horses over here. And then Mr. Soma's horse, Errol Flynn, is related to Rolo the Viking, I think it was. His dam won 2 races between 1400 and a mile and ran second in the East Cape Guineas. That's number 4, Errol Flynn. But yeah, Clyde, what are we looking at over here? We're looking at a PA Banker number 1. I mean, in 1 eye on Vegas, number 7.
Okay, 1 eye on Vegas. That's going to be a hard horse to beat. He would have come on from that first run, we would have thought, and Daryl's bankering that in the place accumulator. On to the third race now. Let's take a look at pick 6 time and pick 6 action. We have been told that number 1's not running yet, so take that out of the play. That has been scratched, and the first leg of the pick 6 should go at about 5-2. Now, in terms of the market, number 10 on the cards, top of the board, Military Moves, and that's favourite at 5-2. We'll get Daryl's insight on that debut performance and see how all of this goes. 7 on the card. Isaiah's Tiara is at 33-10. 8 on an Impulse, 33-10, also priced up that price. Then you've got the 2, Gift of Royal, who's priced up at 11-2. 6-1 about number 3. That's Parabellum, 6s. 7-1, the next horse in the race, the 9, King of Silk. And then you can get 8-1 and better about the balance. Tell us about this horse that they've backed, or is it open that price?
Yeah, he opened this price. I think he
But is
shortened
that right?
because of the scratching. Yes, Clyde,
Okay.
that's right. But listen
Okay.
to what Robbie Sage
I was
says.
trying to figure out the first run.
Could need the run.
Ah,
He hasn't been to the
around
track
for a long time, yes.
in 7 months. Does that worry you?
Of course it does.
And Mr. Sage has put him straight into 2,000, Clyde, after 7 months.
So you're saying he said it might need
Surely
the run? He
It
said
says
it, or you
he's
think?
quoted.
Oh, it's quoted. Okay.
Could need the run.
Okay.
Clyde, you need to have a look at the opposition he's taking on over here.
Nothing else.
With all due respect, this horse, if he's got ability, can go backwards and win, Clyde.
Is that so, right?
He's related to Partey. Now, Partey got exported to Hong Kong. I think he ran 4th in the Cape Derby over 2,000. He won over 2,000. He's also related to Union Square, who won Dingans for Mr. De Kock. So he's extremely well bred. Have a look at the form line, Clyde. You're a form lines man. Tenjuku, 2-time winner. Whispering Death, 2-time winner. Sister Golden Hair, 2-time winner. There was a filly that finished behind Military Moves in a good heart. Exact same thing applied to her. She was off the track for a good couple of months. The pre-race comments were positive, and she bolted up at the wall. Clyde, I'm sorry, but if he's in need of this or if he isn't, I expect him to win.
Either way. So
Either
you're
way.
confident, are you?
If he's 75% ready,
You'll beat the field.
on the bridle.
Okay, there we go. That's our pick 6 banker. We'll take our chances. Whether he needs it or not, it's not a strong field. Okay, welcome back. Let's move on now to the first leg of the jackpot, race number 4, 2,000 metres at Turffontein Racecourse, and we're on the inside track. Race is due to run at 2:30. No changes for this particular event, as far as we know. Not yet anyway on Friday morning. But Betway are talking like this. 7, Kissing Machine tops the boards, and she's priced up 33-10. 1 free in Seattle. Next in at 4-1. 6 Future Date is 4-1. Number 4, Azaleas for All is 9-2. 5-1 about number 3, Avo on Toast. And 10-1 and better about the others. It's a handicap, fillies and mares, field and more. It could be that kind of race where anything wins, really. What do you make?
I think the on-course presenter asked Mr. Soma last time out about Avo and Toast, and he said bring the Bring the salt and
Next
pepper
time.
next time.
So for
Didn't
this
he say
one.
that?
Yes. Is that for now, eh?
It must be.
Yes.
Clyde, she's had her 2
She
runs
likes
over a mile,
turffontein, yeah.
and now she's stepped up to 2,000 meters. She's obviously in peak racing fitness now. And I think the only hesitation I have, Clyde, is this. You don't want to see a slow run race for her. Because when they quicken up in the straight, she's going to be caught on the back foot and probably be doing her best work late. You want to see even tempo, not worried about the draw. She's a drop-in type of filly, or mare. So I like her chances. I think she's going to go very, very well. Number 3, Ever on Toast. Then you got number 6, Future Date. Now, they contested the same race last time out. Future Date, on the other hand, is going to have a much kinder run this time round because she's drawn 1. In her penultimate start over a mile, she did over-race a bit up front. If she can relax and she sees out the 2,000, I think she's a huge runner. Number 6, Future Date. And then Kissing Machine, number 7. Proving very, very costly to follow and disappointing alongside that. But on her penultimate start behind Future Date, she's 2 kilograms better off. And this mare needs to go up front. She's 1-paced. And this track will suit her. So she's formed part of my play. So those are my numbers, Clyde. 3, 6, 7.
Okay, we're putting them all into the play. It's that kind of race. But you heard there was a sort of warning about Avo on Toast for the next time she comes out, which is now on Sunday. And Daryl and his jackpot's gone 3, 6, and 7 in the first leg. This jackpot will cost you 120. On to race number 5. It's a novice handicap over 1,200 metres. Here you can take out number 1, Not Running. That's been scratched, top division. Should run about 5 past. Let's take a look at the latest betting from Betway. I'm just going to pull that up for you very quickly and see what they have priced up. Remember that we are doing the show on Friday morning. Market like this. Top of the boards. Number 2, Stormy Days. She's odds on to win here. She's priced up at 13 to 20 to win it. 350 Ways is at 33 to 10 as the second favourite. 7 to 2, number 5, Blushing Bloom. And then it's 10 to 1 and better about the balance. Good first run from the favourite. Won impressively.
The money came
Can't knock it.
closer to race time. Yeah, Clyde, just looking at her with the season ahead of us, I would say this is a prep for something in time to come. So she's not going to be anywhere at her best, returning from that short break, but she certainly could have come on since that effort. I had a look at her time. Now, she ran on the same day as Rifle Queen and Clever Trevor. Her time was slower than Rifle Queen, who came out and won again, but she carried 3 kgs or 2.5 kgs more than Rifle Queen. This filly could be anything in time to come. I'm really, really keen to see how she goes because she was super impressive. Form line hasn't really lit up, but they've few places from behind her. Now, Clyde, number 3, 50 Ways. I mentioned him last time out on Weights to Win. I said he caught my eye on debut, but I'm concerned he's coming back to 1,000. If it was a 1,200, I would have fancied his chances stronger. But he came out, he pinged those gates, and he was never in doubt.
Yeah, he won well.
Now, he's got the bend experience. In my mind, he's even going to be better for the 1,200. And I think he's a lovely horse in the making. Another one that's form lines haven't really lit up. I've included the scratching on purpose here, Clyde, because Stormy Days should take all the beating. But I do have respect for 50 Ways. In the jackpot, I added the companion Blushing Bloom just because of what happened at the Vaal on Thursday, Clyde. The wind has been taken
Don't worry about all that.
away from our sails.
Leave all that
What's
now.
that saying?
Just pick up and go. Forget
Okay.
all that nonsense. Smart Story update run, if you don't know, ran 3rd at the Vaal on Thursday. Here's Daryl's second jackpot. Welcome back, everybody, to Betway's Way to Win on this Sunday. Hope you're having a pleasant afternoon. whether you be at the racetrack or you might be watching from home or whichever platform you choose to watch. This is a 1200 and it's a handicap at the 84 level. Race 6 should run at about 20 to 4 o'clock. And a reminder, of course, about Betway opening your account. There's the QR code that's on your screen. You just get your phone onto camera mode, use that, and it takes you straight to their site. Let's take a look at the betting from Betway Friday morning for this event. Number 6, the Last Duke. It's one of the tougher races on the card. I thought is 5 to 2 favourite. One Ensuing is next best in at 3 to 1. Joint with number 5, Got the Feeling at 3 to 1. Early betting, of course, all subject to change. 8 Alpha World is trading at 9 to 2. And Vibe SA, I'll mention, is at 10 to 1. They then bet 12 to 1 and better about the balance. Both Got the Feeling and the Last Duke, I mean, they lightly raced. They've won their races. Looking for reasons why they can't win, can't find any. You?
Who's that? Got the Feeling and the Last Duke?
The Last Duke,
Got
yeah.
Now, they've met before, Clyde.
Yes.
So they met when the Last Duke was making his debut behind Shadowfax, and Got the Feeling was having his second start. Got the Feeling beat him and he's bet off at the weights.
Yeah.
But since then, Got the Feeling's been rested and he's got a tricky draw to contend with. The Last Duke's had another run recently and I was impressed with that run because I was wary about him going around the bend. But he did it well, Clyde. In that race, he just got touched off by It's Personal. Now, It's Personal has run again since then and was desperately unlucky not to win against Juniper Green. So I like that run. I think he's going to reverse the form with Got the Feeling, despite the weight. Clyde, Ensuing. Yes, people are going to say he's got an apprentice on and taking 4 kilograms off his back and he's well drawn, he's in good form. But have a look at the penalty he picked up for his last win. Maximum of 8 pounds, 4 kilograms. And Gavin rides this horse extremely well. I'm not saying the apprentice isn't capable, but Gavin knows exactly how to time it on Ensuing. I don't know if the apprentice is going to be capable of assisting him in the irons as what Gavin does or did when he won his last 2 starts. I think that penalty is going to take its toll. I'm passing him by. The rest of the field, I'm not too sure.
Not putting it in? No. Okay.
I put in a horse of here called number 7, Red Penny. Now, this horse has been very, very disappointing, but he's come down in the ratings. And have a look at the comments in the computer form. Respiratory noise, blowing, and the tongue tie gets fitted for the first time, which I find very interesting. I like Mr. Matchett's horses over here. I'm going 6, the Last Duke, ahead of 7, Red Penny.
Okay, well, Red Penny's the Shruti. It's 14 to 1 on Friday morning that Daryl's picked up on. Looking for Paul Matchett's stable to run a big race. This is a handicap for the fillies and mares over the 1450 metres. We've been told that number 2, Destiny of Fire, is not running this Friday morning for the Sunday meet, so 2 is out. And here's the latest betting from Betway. They've got them as follows. Number 9, Jingleberry's top of the boards. She's on Friday morning was 5 to 2. Closer to race time, you'll know exactly what she is. 3 Accept Cookies is 7 to 2. 4 Palace Dancer 4 to 1. 7 Mountain High is trading at 5 to 1. 11 to 2. Number 6 Two Step Queen. That's the early market. 8 Valiva 8 to 1. And then it's 12 to 1 and better about the balance. I thought Palace Dancer ahead of Accept Cookies personally. But I don't mind Accept Cookies. I think she's in good form and she'll be fit, as will Palace Dancer. Jingleberry, lovely horse. I'm just wondering if she might not just need one.
Yeah, Jingleberry is prepping for something. But she could be special. She could be decent. She's unexposed over this sort of distance. I mean, she debuted over the 1160. Then she went, she dropped in trip to the Pretty Polly 1100. Staying on in both her starts today, Clyde. And her dam went up to 2,000 meters. So 52-1 drawn, Mr. De Kock and Matthew get them fit. Could be way, way ahead of the handicapper, but prepping. So I don't know. We do know about Accept Cookies, and we do know about Palace Dancer, and we do know about Two Step Queen. Now, Palace Dancer, very, very consistent, tricky draw to contend with, but she'll run another bold race. Obvious chance. Accept Cookies, one with the bit in hand last time. Going away at the finish. That was over a mile, Clyde. Inside track 1450. Yes, she has proven effective over it in the past, but that was against lesser opposition. I don't know if she's going to get there in time. That's the thing with her, but she'll be doing her best work late. And then, if you like her chances, have a look at Two Step Queen. 3 kilograms better off with Accept Cookies, Clyde. On that Kissoten run. On paper, Two Step Queen's a huge runner. So, I've even gone as far as including the top weight, Miss Hannigan. Yeah. Keen
So
to
there
see
are
how
a few.
Jingleberry goes.
Yeah.
She's-
Callan obviously can't ride that weight. That's why he's not on
Yeah.
it naturally. So for those who don't know, that's probably or is the reason. But we're just not sure if she's going to need it or not. She's a lovely horse. And Daryl's gone with a few others, like 3 Accept Cookies, 6 Two Step Queens included into the play with Jingleberry. And we're taking doubles into the back. Final race this Sunday afternoon. Welcome everybody. This is a handicap and it's at the 84. It's over 1450 meters. Open race. They bet 9-2 the field on Friday morning. I'll bring you up to speed with what's what. 2 big unit debuts on the Highveld is at 9-2 for James Crawford and Callan Murray. 9 Sea Shanty is priced up second favourite 5-1. 5 Chieftain's Shield is priced up 11-2. 6 Laughing William, all the same, 11-2. There are a few others at that price, like 7 Super Awesome, 11-2, and number 8 Guerrilla Warfare, who is at 11-2. And then you can get 8-1 about number 1 Fully Loaded, and 10-1 and better the balance. I thought Guerrilla Warfare's consistent form, good current form the last 3 starts, must have a big claim in this company. Don't know anything about big unit personally coming to the Highveld.
Bringing up nightmare flashes now, Clyde.
My Guerrilla.
Sinjin, Serena Moodley, got left 6 lengths, beat
Yes.
half a length.
Yes, I saw that.
Palace Prince. Oh, the punters
No
are a
one
bit hard,
expect- No one expected that, huh?
Shame, eh?
There's 2 stories there. Yes, you're right about the punters, but then what did Sinjin take home for running second? 10.
Do you think it even touched sides in the cubbyhole?
For Sinjin.
Yes. Worry about Sinjin. Clyde.
But Guerrilla Warfare, you like?
No. I gave him a chance. He's in my pick 6. I went the field. That's how difficult this race is. But he's not in my top 4. Clyde, big unit, making his debut on the Highveld. Now, James and Timothy have done extremely well with horses coming up to the Highveld from the Western Cape. But he's been off the track for 5 odd months, so I'm not too sure where he is, but he's ultra consistent. Have a look at number 1 over here, Fully Loaded. Goes extremely well on the inside track. 3 runs back when returning from a layoff. He swooped into the lead and just got run down by Chaivana in the latter stages. SK from a 1 draw. Peak racing fit this time round. Must be a huge runner. I think he's overpriced at his current odds of 8-1.
Whilst you're on Fabian Habib, can you just tell me Bloomington?
Sure. Massive runner.
Do you like it?
Grows an
Yes,
extra
I like
leg on the
that.
inside track,
What
Clyde.
price is this horse Bloomington?
Have a
It's
look at his-
15-1.
Have a look at his form on the inside
Loves
track.
it and got no weight on its back.
Now you're talking.
Hey,
You
might
wanna-
be something here.
And then you got Super Awesome. Now this was needs a particular ride, and unfortunately for him last time out, he hit the front too soon. Muzi will get him some cover and try to time it perfectly. Doesn't really have his best form on the inside track, but he's capable. I know he is, Clyde. If he can run a decent race on the Vaal Classic around the bend, those runs, I know he's 0 from 9, but he's never far off on the inside track. And another one that's cherry ripe for this event. So have a look at my exacta box, Clyde. I've gone with 1, 2, 4, and 7.
Clever.
Your 4, Bloomington, is in.
Yes, clever. Well done, Darryl. Let's get some money out of the last. Thanks, everybody. Have a good Sunday night. We'll be back with you when we talk about Vaal on Tuesday.